Welcome back to the planet of Dallas, where we last left off on Scorpion World. The battle for the kingdom had just taken place. The army, along with allies, had won the battle of the city. The city, now in ruins, was so close to being taken back. The planet was in ruin, and huge death ship was approaching the planet, and people were in panic. They knew this was not going to be good, as the giant robot came to the surface, as well as thousands of aliens. The robot started to crash land, and an army of the aliens started to form. They prepared for battle. They knew they had an army of their own. "We're done here, and I want you all to die," the king says to the army. You could sense the king was getting slightly enraged. "Get back to your battlefields. We have more important things to do," he says to the army. The army has defeated the army, but now they were fighting each other. The army has lost, and the Scorpion people are very confused. In the end, everyone is fine. The Scorpions, after the battle was won and realized that they could see life elsewhere in the galaxy, and made a lot of rocket ships and started doing that. "What the fuck are you doing?" the Scorpion King said, but no one responded. The Scorpions were all doing their job and building very cool spaceships to go into space with. The Scorpions went to these worlds and colonized them, but little did they know that something was going to come and take all of their food. The Scorpions decided that it was only a matter of time before they came to the planets and discovered that it was all good food was gone, and made big lasers to stop these hungry aliens. The Scorpion King then said, "We should make a language about this," and so they did, making a complex and inefficient grammar system and only using one consonant. Using this new language, the king said. Meanwhile, the hungry aliens that were going to eat all the food were actually magical elf people. A war took place between elves and scorpions. The elf-scorpion space war that had raged on for thousands of years. The elves were destroyed completely, and the last remaining scorpions were blasted into space. As time went on, the survivors of the destruction of the elves began to develop technology to take advantage of the resources they had available to them and to replace those that had been lost in the war. Although a high amount of time had passed, the scorpions were still very much still scorpions with their slow and agile movements. However, they started to evolve in the zero-gravity environment to look much different, using long slender limbs to move around, creating bizarre-looking scorpions that would allow them to completely—
Hold on a fucking second, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here, you fucking linguist slug. Oh my god, disgusting. What is this scorpion shit on my screen?